Hi there, today I'd like to take a look at this product. It's actually really cool and I really like it and recommend it. I have this one. This is their Hoover Power Scrub, Spin Scrub 50, and I love this thing. Used it a lot and everything, love it. But you see how big it is, and so it's nice to have a little spot one. I have 3 dogs and a cat, and a toddler. I have a 2-year-old, so it's almost like I always have to clean the carpet, and it's just kind of a pain to, you know, always pull this one out. But this one's really small and easy. There's your handle right here. Everything is all compact in here, and it's just really easy to use. The only thing is that it doesn't hold a lot of water. Basically, if you have a gallon jug, it can pretty much, let's see, I can fill up a gallon jug of water and fill up the recovery tank like 4 to 5 times. So it doesn't hold a lot of water at all. So if it's a really, you know, big spot, then you're going to have to constantly be refilling and emptying it out. And that's where this one's nicer, because this one actually holds like I think almost 2 gallons or something like that. So it holds a lot, and that makes it so you can work on a spot a lot longer. But what I've done to work around this is I just have a bucket, you know, was 5-gallon bucket or something next to me, and then my jug of water. And instead of I would fill up the clean tank with the jug of water, and then I just dump this into my bucket, and then that way I can just keep working on that spot instead of having to keep running back to the sink over and over and over again. That kind of, you know, helps. So by doing that, you know, this still makes it a lot easier and simpler to pick this up instead of setting this up. So you have here's your on-off switch. Then you just push this button down to release this. And here's your flip cap. So it's not the widest opening, but it's fine. I didn't have any problems with leaks or anything like that. Here's your recovery tank. Something that I did notice with the recovery tank, though, it does have an automatic shut off when it gets full. So here's their fill line, and how this works. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but this little thing over here, it actually floats up, and you see how there's that stop right there. So as this fills up with dirty water, this thing is going to float, and then when it hits there, then it's going to trigger the shut off, so you don't overfill it. Well, that doesn't work all the time. I found out that if it's sucking a bunch of water all at once, then somehow it'll go past that fill line. Not a big deal. I keep an eye on it anyways, so I don't really care. But I actually kind of, you know, don't mind if it overfills a little bit, because then I'm like, oh, okay, you know, saves me a trip instead of, you know, right there is the fill. I like how everything is all self-contained. It has its own little thingy to hold the cable, and then, you know, it holds this all on its own. You just unwind it, and then you've got quite a bit of length over here, enough to set it next to you and work on a spot. And then here's the hose cleaning port, and this is the brush. I really like this brush head. I like this brush head a lot better than the old style, and this is silicone, and it's pretty stiff, and it just has really good grab, and it really scrubs the carpet. It's also a smarter design, and it's more comfortable around here. This is the brush head that I'm used to using with my big cleaner, and so it's this style of brush which was typical, but this scrubby brush really I mean, it kind of stays on the surface, you know, the brush of surface of the carpet, versus this one, it feels like this can actually kind of dig in and comb into the carpet, making it just clean faster. And silicone tends to grab at hairs and dirt anyways, and then it sucks it right up. The suction is great. There's no complaints on suction at all. Oh, the other thing is when I'm really scrubbing, this whole thing kind of, you know, rubs on my hand and stuff. It's very uncomfortable. This one, they got rid of that. It's a lot more comfortable on my hand, and you know, when I'm really pushing down and stuff, it's just a lot more comfortable to use this one, and it's a lot more effective with this brush than with this one. These thingies were just so annoying. I actually would put another little towel over it so that it wouldn't keep rubbing against my hand. So here's the bottom of the unit, and it's 17 inch. The hose stays wrapped around, so it's 17 inches from that end of the hose to the outside. So the whole footprint is about 17 inches, and then this part itself is about 13.5 inches, and then it's about 9 inches there, because you have these little thingies on each side. They just clip on, so you'll have to clip them on when you first get it. And then it's about 15.5 inches tall. So basically, I just set it down next to me, and then I'm kneeling over or near this spot here. This spot on my carpet, it's actually all stiff, and you can see the white. I think that's, I think my daughter spilled cereal or leftover milk from cereal onto here. So we'll go ahead and clean this up. Got a nice even spray of water. Works really great. I'm just going down the middle so you can see the difference. See how well that worked? So that was just some milk. So let me see if I can find another stain. So here we have something else. I don't even know what that is. That's probably pee from my little dog. Alright, and that's really old, so let's see how it works on this. Completely took away that icky stuff. This one's a little bit harder to see, but here you can see this darker stuff. I think that's like juice. I don't know, so we'll see. And then you can see over there, there's still some juice stain that I didn't get, and then this whole area is what I worked on. And just really quick, like I probably, just a couple passes probably would have been good. I kept going back and forth because, I don't know, I almost feel like I'm supposed to be doing more work to clean it up, but I don't think it even needs it. Totally love it. Recommend it 100%. If there are any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.